Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we're going to continue the What If series. What if events had gone differently? And in this What If, we're going to change the history of Cobra Kai. What if Sensei Kim Da-Eun helped Daniel during the events of Cobra Kai Season 5? So in this timeline, the events of Cobra Kai Season 5 would still happen, Cobra Kai would continue to expand and grow, and Daniel and Chosen would still want to find a way to take down Terry Silver, but Terry Silver would still want to ruin Daniel's life, so Daniel and Terry Silver would still fight, but Terry Silver would still defeat him. Those events would stay the same. Terry Silver would still want to get Sensei Kim Da-Eun, and he would still offer her 50% of Cobra Kai and a chance to continue her grandfather's legacy. But in this timeline, Sensei Kim would reject his offer. She would say that the way of the fist was outdated, and that she was tortured by her grandfather's training, and that no other student should have to go through what they had to. She would say that her grandfather's method was based on aggression, hate, and deception, and that they needed to change. Terry Silver would be surprised to see how much Sensei Kim had changed, so Terry Silver and Sensei Kim would go their separate ways, but Sensei Kim would stay in the US because she knew she needed to stop Terry Silver. Miyagi Fang would eventually reform, and Daniel and Johnny would still want to find a way to take down Terry Silver. Eventually, Sensei Kim would hear of Miyagi Fang, and she would realize that they were against Terry Silver, so she would want to help them. So Sensei Kim would show up at Miyagi-Do. Daniel would be surprised to see her, and she would introduce herself. She would say that her name was Sensei Kim Da-Eun, and that she was here to help them stop Terry Silver. Chosen would recognize her family name. Daniel wouldn't trust her, and he would think that this was all planned by Terry Silver, but she would say that she wanted to stop her grandfather's legacy once and for all. This is when Sensei Kim would reveal Terry Silver's plan of the Saikai Taikai. Daniel would be hesitant, but he would decide to give Sensei Kim a chance. So Sensei Kim would join Miyagi Fang in this timeline. Sensei Kim would start training the students in Tang Sudo, and she would even teach the students a variation of the silver bullet, and she would warn the students to be careful with Cobra Kai. Sam would be excited to have a female sensei. The dojos would still want to train for the Saikai Taikai. Those events would stay the same. The night of the match, Hawk would still fight Kenny, and he would still be holding back. Tori would notice that the referee was paid off again, but in this timeline, Hawk would be more cautious, and he would see Kenny try to use a silver bullet. So in this timeline, Hawk would block the attack, and he would defeat Kenny. Sam would still have to fight Tori, but Tori would still leave. So much like in the original timeline, Sam would fight Devin. The match would begin. The Miyagi Fangs would notice that the referee was paid off, so Daniel would still tell Sam to make every point undeniable. So much like in the original timeline, Sam would still defeat Devin, and the Miyagi Fangs would celebrate. The season would still end the same way. Johnny, Chosen, and Mike would still confront Terry Silver at his house, but in this timeline, Terry Silver would be alone, so Mike, Johnny, and Chosen would easily defeat him. And that is where I'm going to end this What If. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think would have happened if Sensei Kim Da-Eun helped Daniel during the events of Cobra Kai Season 5? Let me know in the comments below. YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys next time.